Alright, so this is my homemade Nipcal disc televisor. I might be wondering, what in God's name is a televisor? This is basically it. So I built it out of Legos, and it's basically a motorized disc that spins like this. So I'm wondering, what good is this? So I'm a bit of a nerd, and they have an online, the first television ever designed back in 1887. Now, they didn't have the technology at the time to make the lights or anything in the back work, because I mean, like, literally they used a similar design for fax machines that were designed in the 1840s. But what this is basically the first television design in history. And basically, I'm going to take this seizure warning real fast. I'm going to take that flickering light, and I'm going to put it behind here, and you'll see what I mean. So you only see two flickering lights, right? But as I spin this, you'll see that you get like basically a scan of the image. Oh, very good. Basically you get what I call a scan from the bottom of the image, and it goes all the way up top in like a spiral. So I'm going to start this out on a slow speed, and you'll see what I mean. It'll work. You see that? It filters that flickering light, so you only see certain parts. So now it's those lines being filtered. You can see the search text right there getting filtered out like that. Now let me turn up the speed a little bit, and more of the image is showing. And speed it up even more. You start to get crazy stuff like that. Is not in sync with the frame rate of the camera. I can see it fine here when filming it in real life, but this is out of sync with the camera. And this is basically, because the screen is so dark, it makes the screen look a lot darker. This is basically early television design they use. You just want to shut this off here because it's a little bit noisy. I'm slowing it down now. This is again a seizure warning. And now you can see the individual light being forced into a scan. Now it's off. I might be wondering, how does that work from that? So basically, as I said with the dots, it just makes a scan, and when it spins like this, I turned it off. It spins like that. You can kind of see the holes going from this way down, and it just goes like that really fast. And when there's a light source behind it, like if I put turn on the flashlight on that phone here, it'll allow some light through, some others, and it's just a spinning disc like that. A lot smoother in real life because the frame rate of the camera is causing it to look bad. I'll speed that up there, but it's still not in sync, so you see the lines moving. If you wanted to be a solid image, then that's what you would adjust. Really fast now. And what you eventually want is a solid image. Let me actually turn that up all the way again, and I'll show you what it looks like turning it all the way down. See that? That's it. It slows down to a crawl. And see, there you go. That is our light scanner, and it just goes down like that, and it just scans across light source. and when it's put up to the proper speed, that's what you get. Pretty interesting design, and if that light was timed to where it would turn on and off when certain lines are passing, because those make lines, you saw. They made lines cross like a screen, and they went, if you went fast enough, it would fill up an entire screen, because those lines, that's called, can't remember the name of it, but your eyes aren't fast enough to see it, so they turn into lines. So it looks like a giant spiral line, but that you can't even see that when it gets fast enough. So it looks like solid lines here that just float around on this quote-unquote screen. And when it's spinning fast enough and you flickered it on and off, you could actually probably make patterns. Because if you timed it to where one line was bright, one line was dark, with the light behind it, you can make patterns. And that's basically how early television worked. And it's so low resolution because this is only 20 holes, so it's only about like 20 lines. So basically 20 pixels by however wide you make the screen, and however many flashes you want with the light behind it. That's basically resolution, and that's what signal you get. And that's really my homemade NipCal disc, or John Lego Baird televisor. So that's it. Thanks for watching.